It's the Litty Show. The Litty Show.
You know the fucking vibes, man.
You know the fucking vibes. Litty Willie. Today, on the Litty Show, finally, King Doccious.
My brother.
How are you?
I'm blessed, highly flavored.
Highly flavored. Oh, wait, before we get started,
Uh-huh.
I want to thank our sponsor, Yes Taxes, for sponsoring us, letting us film in their headquarters.
Thank you, Yes Taxes.
Be sure to follow Yes Taxes for all your tax needs, and be advised that they are getting you the max refund. The max refund.
It's about that time of the year.
It is that time of the
It's
year.
that time of the year.
So be sure, go to Instagram, just type in simply YES taxes and get your tax needs from them. Okay, today, the first guest of 2025, the Beautiful Aquarius, aka Kettlebell Papi, aka the Sexy Black Predictor, aka I am not Ricky Williams.
No, I'm not.
I'm not talking about my drinking partner. I'm talking about my mister from another sister, my best friend, one of the nicest guys I know,
Come on.
my motherfucking brother, King Docious.
Yo! Cue the crowd. Cue the crowd.
How's that intro?
I loved it.
I took time on that.
I felt it.
You felt it,
Can
right?
you do it again?
No, we can replay it though. I don't
Okay.
think I can get that off that fresh like that.
I liked it.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It was like everything that was genuine about like our friendship that
Facts.
you know about me. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
I appreciate that. Not a lot of the Kettlebell Papi. You only call me that.
I'm trying to
You
make
coined
it
it.
stick. I'm really trying to make
You
it
coined
stick.
it. I'm gonna create a separate Instagram page called Kettlebell Papi.
Just kettle workouts, right?
Yeah, kettlebell workouts.
All right.
Like
Now I feel like you're an outspoken person, which sounds confusing because I think you're outspoken but shy at the same time. I feel like people hear you, but I also feel like people don't hear you at the same time. I believe there's a lot to you that people don't know, and I believe it's like the universe and Earth. I believe that we know Earth and we enjoy Earth,
Yeah.
but we don't know too much about the universe. Like we know planets, but it's past the planets. So I think like no, honestly, like I'm not talking nonsense. I'm really I'm talking about you because I get this feeling from you, like you're very outspoken, but at the same time you got a lot in you that people don't see, and I think that you try to tell them or try to show them, but they just not getting it. So am I right about that? Sort of.
He's like Miss Cleo.
Nah, Miss Cleo was fake.
No,
bro.
I mean like Miss Cleo, but real.
Real.
Miss Real. Mr. Real. That was impressive. Can you help me explain? Can you help me understand what you mean by outspoken?
Because all right, when I say outspoken, I don't mean like obnoxious outspoken like
That's
me.
fair.
Because I'm
You're not-
obnoxious.
I don't think you're obnoxious.
I am, but respectfully I am, but not in a bad way.
That's not my perception of you.
All right, but that's my perception. But
Okay.
I'm glad that we don't meet, but we can meet. No homo.
Yeah.
One way. But when I say outspoken, I mean like you're the guy that everybody likes and everybody knows. Like you have this feeling that I get from you that you can't do no harm, but sometimes I look at you and you're like, I could do harm, and I have done harm. Like, don't look at me as this sweet guy. I am a good guy, but that's what I mean. Like, I feel like I feel like you want to be known more than what you're known for, if that makes sense in any sort of way. I could be overthinking because I'm an overthinker as well.
Same. I guess the reason why I was asking that question, why I was trying to have a better understanding what you meant by outspoken. I guess because I only hear that in like when pertaining to people who, for lack of better words, talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I tend to from a young age, I only talk when I'm spoken to. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
not to say that I was beaten.
Right.
Just shut up when I'm talking to you. You know,
right. But you would put in the place.
Yeah. So, what was the question?
Well, you asked me a question. I see.
Yeah.
I'm a very philosophical person,
Yeah.
but at the same, all right. So, long story short, let's kill this topic, and I just want to say, like, outspoken in the sense where you are quiet, you are shy, but at the same time, you also you're vibrant. So yourself is just vibrant. But I think that people see more of your vibrantness and don't know the true King Docious. Like me personally, I don't even know your real fucking name.
That's good.
I mean, it's not good because I'm trying to do homework on my interview and I can't. I do a lot of homework. I pay for sites to get personal information on people.
No, you don't know my real name for real?
I swear my kid's life.
Well, I'll tell you after.
That's after. But, honestly, like...
my real name, a lot of my friends know my real name, but I made sure my online presence doesn't contain my real name.
I couldn't find it. I tried.
What did you type? King Docious real name?
Well, no, I mean, I'm not going to give you my...
Okay.
I give my moves,
That's
but...
funny. I don't even know your real name. That's fair.
We met 5 years ago in Mixed Masters.
Yes.
Randomly, nobody hooked us up. No homo. We just were. You were in the studio. I was in the studio. I was shooting the show. I was Javi Date actually. I was interviewing Javi Date, and you were sitting there, I guess, waiting for a session. And randomly, me and him just started talking out of nowhere, and we did like a CBD skit. It's still up on my YouTube.
That's not how we met.
Was I that drunk? Was I that drunk?
Probably.
You were drunk too.
I was drunk as shit, yeah. But no, we met? We met because of what's her name?
Oh. Talia?
Paola. She was dating some other dude.
Oh!
She connected us.
No.
Yeah.
She brought you to the studio?
She told me about you.
Okay.
She's like, oh, I know a dope person that he's talented and he would love. I think you guys will get along.
I'm 37. It wasn't the alcohol. My brain's just
no. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But
we didn't meet that day to meet each other. We didn't we just cross paths in the studio that day?
No.
We
met that day like off for that. We met that day to link up to like you. I think you were like testing me out to see if I was cool enough to be part of your. To be part of your gang. You were testing.
This guy said cool enough.
Yeah,
bro.
and I was like, I was nervous. My palms were sweaty.
Oh, bro.
I remember I drove there in the car.
Bro.
My knees were weak. And I will never
Did
forget
you get spaghetti that day?
I had mom's spaghetti.
Oh my god.
I had mom's spaghetti.
See, this is why I can't take this guy.
But I remember it was her because I knew her from a radio show that I used to visit, Jolt Radio. Shout out to Jolt Radio. I used to go to Jolt Radio. She with Guapo. Shout out to Guapo. Oh, you will love them. They will love you. You guys see, that's exactly what she did. Like legit. So whatever. Cut long story short, I was there. And I will go there often. Okay. And then while I was there, she was like, oh, I think there's this dude that I know that my boyfriend knows. It was at the time. I don't know if they're dating anymore. No. So my boyfriend knows at the time. And then and I think you guys will be cool. You guys will like connect. And he has a gang, and I think you'll be able to join it and all that jazz.
Never been in a gang.
Okay.
I literally have a Fallout bandana on. You ever played Fallout?
The video game?
Yeah, this is a Fallout bandana.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I'm a Fallout fan.
Have you watched the show on Amazon?
Yes, amazing. 10 out of 10.
I told you, my girl's here, by the way.
10 out of 10.
I've been telling her we need to watch this. She takes so long to want to watch.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, I don't play games. Like
you don't play no games.
I don't play, no, not like that. I don't play video games.
You don't play no video games.
But I've been a Fallout nerd since Fallout 3. I have the Pit Boy. Like I actually have a Pit Boy, like a real one, like an actual big Pit Boy. In the house, and I don't wear it. It's in a box. It comes in the box and everything. But the show has nothing to do with like if you don't have to be a gamer to like the show.
Right. I enjoyed the first 3 episodes. I watched it,
dope.
But I haven't finished it yet because like it's
start back up with him. Start back up.
Yeah, we got it started. It's
tonight.
So Fallout.
Yeah.
Dope show. Okay, so yeah, Paola. So
that's how we got connected.
That's how we got connected.
You fixed that part for me.
I think you knew that. You just wanted me to tell the story.
Bro, I don't know. I've been through a lot.
That was really good.
A divorce, a breakup. 5 years has been hell. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What has been the most memorable moment for you in the past 5 years? You can pick one.
Just one?
Just one.
5 years.
Past 5 years.
Past 5 years.
That means 2020 to now.
Meeting my dating my beautiful girlfriend.
Smart man.
Right?
Smart man.
I did good?
Yeah, you did good. Just watching that show with you tonight.
Yeah. I'll watch something else too.
Man, there you go. What has been the biggest struggle for you in the past 5 years?
Triple Whoppers.
You like those?
Can't get enough of them.
I would love them if they could put an egg on it. Yeah, I know, right? I told you we're brothers in real life, man.
Just bacon and eggs. I wanna add an egg to everything.
Facts.
And call it brunch.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
I love it.
I love eggs.
I love eggs too.
I can't eat the yellow part now because I'm trying to cut weight again.
You're doing a great job, bro.
I'm trying.
That's what it's. Listen, I recently Googled 6 eggs, 6 hard-boiled eggs. Just the white part, 106 calories.
Yeah, that's why I said I love eggs.
I love it.
I can eat a fucking dozen of eggs a day.
Yeah, same.
Literally.
I can eat a lot of eggs. I like to.
Wait. Whoa.
My bad.
Let's start off from the beginning because we're going backwards to go forwards, forwards to backwards. Born and raised in Miami?
Yes.
Okay, where?
So I was born in Jackson Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
Jackson Memorial Hospital. And
Raised where?
I was raised in Kendall. I was raised in Kendall.
Where in Kendall?
They-
Not the streets and all that,
Oh,
but
like
because Kendall's big.
Dayland.
Okay,
Dayland
Dayland
area.
area. Okay.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good.
You had Don Carter's back then?
I remember Don Carter's.
You had that, right?
Yeah, we had Don Carter's.
And Dandy Bear?
We had Danny Bears.
Yeah, that was lit.
It was good. It was good. God is good. I thank my parents for that. They worked really, really, really hard to keep us in Kendall. Specifically, we experienced a form of redlining. Are you familiar with redlining?
No, explain.
So basically, redlining is when for those people who don't understand, who don't believe in structural racism. What redlining is when black folks, black and brown people back in the day will come to the banks and to real estate agents and try to purchase a home. Mm-hmm. Banks and real estate agents will only approve them to live in low impoverished communities. Oh, shit. So we'll literally force black and brown people, they doesn't matter what their credit score is, they won't approve them based off of literally their skin color and their status in society, and basically push them towards low impoverished communities. And what they call low redlining is because the map of the city or the state, the map of the city, the low impoverished communities were outlined in red. So my parents, the reason why I shout them out for that is because while they were looking for a home, it's 3 of us. I'm a third sibling. I'm the last. My older brother and my older sister. When I was born, they were looking, all right, we want a house now, we want a crib. And my dad was starting up his business. He was doing import and export Nigerian products. So both my parents are Nigerian.
Okay.
So he was exporting and importing and all that jazz. And to cut long story short, they were like, okay, the third born's coming, the king is arriving, Simba is coming, and we need a home now so we can raise him to be the king that he is.
Right.
And when they went to the banks, they pushed them all the way to Cutler Bay. They pushed them past Homestead back then, back in '89,
Florida City, all that. Yeah, that was redline.
Redline, exactly.
Right.
So they didn't agree with what the real estate agents were advising, and they fought hard and they were able to find the home in Kendall that they still live in, that they own.
Wow.
They own.
And it's worth a lot, way more than what they paid for it today. Yes, because my aunt used to live on 88th, and
I mean, Zillow will say something else, but yeah. It's a lot more now.
Yeah. So redlining is basically like if you go to the mom and pop sneaker shop and you go get the new Jordans, and the guy says we don't have no more, but he's holding them for his friend.
Redlining
in a nice way.
No, not really.
No.
You're close.
It's close.
Redlining is like you go to the mom and pop shop and they say, we have these type of Jordans, but you can only get the Bobo versions in
Team Jordans, not retros.
Right. You can,
and they're blatantly telling you can't get these. These are for you.
Well, they'll sugarcoat it.
Oh, okay.
They'll tell you like it's not available for you.
Got you.
They'll show you all the other Jordans. They'll show you the Goodwill Jordans before they present to you Jordan.
Now, do you know why I asked you to get into detail on this?
No.
Knowledge, because there's a lot of people that don't have knowledge of things.
That's fair, yeah.
So if I skip on it and I keep going forward, it's not going to be broken down to some people that are not dumb. But,
I appreciate that.
You know, don't understand this.
It's because of conversations like this is how I learned about it, you know, and this is why like I speak about it a lot. Like what I speak about redlining a lot because you know, when we were talking earlier, you know, we was talking earlier about politics.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about politics, and you know, fuck the right side, the left side. We just should all be humans. Basically, just in context of that.
Right.
And I totally agree with you. I sincerely agree with you. And my issue is I talk to people on both sides. Like I don't care who you vote. I would be in Thanksgiving like, oh, who'd you vote for?
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not trying to start no argument.
No, I just want to know.
I want to know, and I want to learn from you.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
like that. So when I deal with a lot of white folks, and I'm talking to them about like, you know, structural racism and like, you know, white people will tell you racism doesn't exist. Obama's president, like I have a color TV, like I'm not racist. They'll tell you all kinds of shit, right. And I'll be so confused. I'm like, well, look, you know, racism is just different nowadays, and structural racism is embedded into our system, into our society. That's why a lot of black and brown folks, like a lot of our black and brown parents have raised us in low impoverished communities. Like there's no such thing as black on black crime.
Right.
Like it's not, niggas don't go outside like, I can't wait to shoot a nigga.
Right.
Like no,
right.
Crime happens because of of poverty. Like
if you go to urban areas where there's white people, black people are killing white people in that area too. It's just an urban area. It's not black on black crime.
Exactly.
It's an urban area where unfortunately brown and black are the majority that's there. So
and why the brown and black are the majority there is because of redlining.
Right.
But they want to, you know, it's the narrative. It gets deep. It gets rooted in, and it's like this is why. Like I agree. It's not about left or right. It's sincerely about. Huh?
Humans.
Oh, I think you said FEMA.
No. George Bush doesn't like black people. Kanye West.
He don't.
That's what he said. Well, not getting too deep into this because we can go 6 hours into this, but I do want to respectfully thank you to
Yes
say
Tax.
Shout out to Yes Tax. Saying black and brown because now they're pushing away. And not they, because the word "they" is not even dangerous. But we're you know, they're pushing away Hispanics from being tied to black people. And respectfully, I can speak to you because you're Nigerian. I mean, your bloodline is Nigerian. So like you're the core of an African and African American.
I am the African.
Yeah. Well, because you know somebody's gonna go on here and say, "Well, he can't tell Litty that this guy." No, it's like, well, fuck you. He's more black than you, or he's more African than you. What the fuck? Like, we can get to that. You want to argue that, but
I would love that.
No, but it's just no because because this whole argument about Fat Joe, because you know now I don't know if you've seen what was going on where they're saying Fat Joe and the Bronx and hip hop, and they're saying like, you know, Fat Joe's trying to say that Puerto Ricans were part of hip hop and they started hip hop with black people, and then you have some people saying the blacks are saying no, that's not true. And I think it's so ignorant to like, we're all minorities, bro. We all fell under that umbrella. Now, there are black people that are racist, there are white people that are racist, there are Hispanics that are racist, but in urban culture, black and brown were very close with each other. I mean, if you go back in history, especially Puerto Ricans were marching with the Black Panthers. They were marching aside with them, you know, and so now they're trying to push away the Hispanic culture to black, and it's like, why? We should be working together, all of us, as human beings, once again. But I thank you for saying brown and black, not just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I have a.
Talk to me.
I don't know much about the situation with Fat Joe,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. I do know that, yes, it is black. I say black and brown because, like, white supremacy has done a number on the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to the point where it's like, if you're not white, you're right. If you're white, you're right. Anything but black. They just don't want nobody black. But the thing is that sometimes, and I, you know,
Go. I want to hear it.
sometimes some Latinos, some Hispanics, because their shades are lighter,
Yes.
they assimilate
Yes.
to white.
Yes.
And it's like some Negroes don't have the opportunity to be able to code switch like that. They can't jump in. But deep down inside, like, their roots, the reason why Latinos exist and there's darker shade Latinos and Hispanics is because them white folks drop niggas off on that island.
We're fucked. We're mutts. We're not.
Oh, that's what you meant.
No, we're mutts. We're
Yeah,
Hispanic. I mean, so as a Puerto Rican, Indian, black, European, and white, Taino Indians and stuff.
Yeah.
But then it broke down into it. But to ignorantly say you're not a black person or you're not from an African culture as a Hispanic, especially a Puerto Rican, you're ignorant.
Very much, very much. I guess I say black and brown because I know for a fact that, like, deep down, Hispanics are my family too. Like, it's just the slaves got dropped off there. Like, Nigeria, a lot of some Nigerians, we weren't slaves. You know, we weren't slaves. We sold slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Not we. I wasn't there.
You're Nigerian.
You know, like
family.
The ancestors, but they sold slaves because they got some shit into it. Like, slavery happened all around the world. I'm not here trying to make excuses for it and all that jazz. I was never a slave. That's why I'm King Docious in this bitch. But aside from that, like, I said all that to say, like, when it comes to Hispanics, like, I understand, like, yo, like, we still, if we follow the bloodline where your grandmama's grandmama comes through, like, at the end of the day, even white folks, but they don't want to care, like, not all of them, but, like, you know, some of them, they don't give a fuck about that. When you go back to the roots, we all come from Africa, like, scientific Adam and Eve, we all come from Africa. Steph Curry?
He's got a bloodline in Africa, so.
Oh.
No?
I don't know that nigga. I mean, that's person. But when it comes to Hispanics, dog, like, I say black and brown because, yo, like, it's there. We're there.
We're aligned.
I'm not gonna call Hispanic black.
No.
You know, I'm not gonna do that. But you go to Dominican. We're going to Dominican Republic this year. We're gonna see a lot of Negroes. I was at Bolivia. I don't travel often.
You live in Miami. You never seen a Cuban Negro?
I am
You've never seen that?
I glitch when I see I sincerely glitch when I see a black man speaking Spanish. I'm like, I don't get it.
The system just resets.
It resets. I'm like, wait, this don't make sense. You know, I was in Bolivia. I saw so many Negroes speaking Spanish. I was confused.
Brazil.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Colombia. I went to Colombia.
Yes.
I saw black.
Yes.
They try to get money from me, and they're like, this one black lady came up to me. She was speaking like broken English.
But did you say you were American or Nigerian?
I didn't say anything. I said, leave me alone. She's
You're
like,
not my dad.
You're not my dad. I said, dale para allá. She came up to me and she's like, oh, look. Like, she was asking me for money. She's like, look, I'm black like you. And I was like,
she's trying to hustle you.
Yeah, they were. But shout out to my Colombians. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my Hispanics. Listen, we all struggling out here.
I love it. I love and respect your culture in this. Like, because
respect.
I think like we need to stop with just separating and just be more cultural, especially living in places like Miami, New York.
I agree.
LA. Like, we're just all in the same fucking pot. And we're going to sit here and play with colors. Like, really? Let's move on because we're going to be here forever.
Oh, okay. It's my favorite topic. We talk about this shit all the time. I love talking about racist shit.
You know the vibes is Litty Willie from Litty Productions. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting us, sharing, liking, commenting, doing all that good stuff. Just to let y'all know, we got Instagram live videos, we got YouTube videos, we got all kinds of different productions. That's why we call ourselves Litty Productions. Make sure y'all hit me up if y'all looking for something at Litty Willie _ Litty Show Productions on Instagram, all that good stuff. Just make sure you hit me up. We out. Does your mom still like white roses?
White roses?
Yeah.
Is that code?
No, it's a fact.
White roses?
Mm-hmm. You bought her some white roses at one time to make sure that when she came home from work, she was going to be happy.
Oh, this nigga's digging. Wow.
You still get her white roses?
No.
Why not?
I moved out.
You moved out.
Now she get the roses.
She gets the roses.
Baby gets the roses. My mama gets shoes now.
Mama gets shoes.
She gets orthopedic shoes.
Oh.
She getting Dr. Shows.
Oh,
that's dope. Damn.
First experience of hip hop. What was your first experience of hip hop? Those
first experience
that you can remember
of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Like what kind of hip hop?
Any hip hop. I just want that one. When was that? You know, like when a dope fiend always remembers the first time they took that first hit. When was that first time you remember getting that hip hop? Just I love this. This feels good.
I would say I would say the first experience with hip hop was me, my older brother Shiest, cousin Mac. Shout out to Mac. He's a dope ass DJ. And my cousin Scheme, Free Scheme. We was so just like Latinos. Is Latinos the right word or is it Latinx?
I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Okay. So back with just like Hispanics,
Latinos. Like y'all niggas. I'm sitting next to you like just like y'all niggas, because you say that to me.
So with you know how y'all be having them late ass parties?
Yeah, all night long
with the family and
I didn't grow up Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, just to let you know.
What? For real?
I don't speak Spanish. No. I all jokes aside, show aside and everything.
Respectfully, I always assumed you did. No. I don't speak like my native tongue either.
You probably speak more Spanish than me, honestly.
I know how to order food.
I couldn't.
You don't know how to order cacada perpada?
What the fuck is he just saying?
You don't know how to order a cafecito?
Oh yeah, coffee. I'm getting coffee.
Let me get coffee a coffee. All right, so wait.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
So
my first time with hip hop. So it was with my cousins, and so we'd be having these like Nigerian parties back when we was younger, and we'll all just be and also Jessima. You know Jessima.
Yes. That's my guy.
Yeah, all of us. We will all be, him too. We will all be in the rooms and just hanging out, listening to the Hot Boys.
Ooh.
And then whenever the Hot Boys verse, it was girl, you look good once you back that ass. Whenever Wayne's part came on, we all wanted to be Wayne. And
that was like the Green Ranger?
That was a Green Ranger. We all wanted to be Wayne. No, I'm gonna be Wayne this time. We, playing karaoke.
Right.
But after that,
nobody wanted to be Juvie?
We was all Juvie.
Oh.
But we all still wanted to be Wayne.
All right.
Some of us was like, okay, fine, I'll be Manny. Fine, I'll be fresh.
Little did you know Manny was making the money like at that time. I mean, still. But so Back That Ass Up was the first needle to the vein.
Well, it was.
Did your parents listen to hip? Because I know Nigerians are strict. Like,
no
hip hop.
Listen to hip hop.
No.
But what I wanted to say was it was listening to that, and we would look in the mirror and just rap all the lyrics, and then after we would just play beats and just freestyle all night. So that was it. That was my first introduction to hip hop with my older brother and my cousins. They like my brothers too,
And that's crazy because that's God speaking. Because my next question was, when was the first time you ever freestyled in front of somebody? That was my next question. Literally, like
I saw the notes, man.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't see.
No, you didn't. You can't see that far.
I can't. Their side of it. I was that same situation. That was when I got introduced to freestyling. I was trash. I was like what? Like
you weren't trash. You were learning. That's like saying I was trash and walking, and I was a baby trying to stumble. Like no,
some babies
trying to walk.
Like some babies need to get their shit together.
Bow-legged ass.
Stick to crawling
or run, little nigga.
I'm saying.
My mind is a ping pong match between Biggie and Plato.
You was digging.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's a good freestyle.
Yeah, right?
Talking about freestyles.
That's a bar I used.
I know my shit.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I know my shit.
It's like that's fun. Damn. Yeah.
How was that freestyle? Was that like one of your first ones where you were confident? Like chest out?
So that freestyle was actually a free verse.
Mm-hmm.
And that was basically
That's what they call it, free verse? Like it's a freestyle and a verse at the same time?
I like to separate frees because some hip hop purists will get on and say, it's not a freestyle if you remember it.
Right.
And it's like the term, words change, niggas.
Right.
Words change. It's kind of like gay used to mean happy and now it means homosexual, you know? So words change. So when it comes to freestyling used to mean, like in some section of history, it used to mean off the top of the dome, you know? Now it means it's just a free. It's like it's just no
say it and you
topic.
never say it again. It's type shit.
It's just no topic. It has no home. It's a freestyle, you know. So I correlate freestyles to free verses. I can freestyle.
I like that.
You know,
free verse.
a
no,
free
I like
verse.
that.
It's a free verse. It's free.
I
You know,
I like that.
But so that free verse was correlated to a competition. It was my entry to a competition. Team Backpack. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're, you know, shout out to Cali. Hope y'all doing good. It was like a group in California where they hosted like ciphers, but dope of like MCs. Have you heard of Locksmith?
No.
Sci-Hi the Prince?
Yes, Sci-Hi the Prince.
Sci-Hi the Prince. Joel Ortiz.
Don't disrespect me, okay?
I'm not. You didn't know Locksmith. Yeah. You know. Who else? Some other people. Fat Joe actually loves.
You know Slaughterhouse? Like, that's a question like that. Like,
not bad.
Sorry, maybe I know Locksmith and I don't know the name, but
all good. But yeah, a few but they would put on like up and coming artists,
right,
to be a part of it, a part of the cipher.
Showcase type shit.
Yeah, and I would be in bed watching them like, damn, if only I could. So I auditioned. That was my audition verse, basically.
So that's why it was so nasty.
Yeah. I didn't promote it. I just posted it because I was supposed to post it and then tag them, and then they selected me.
But think about how good it was, considering we're in 2025,
wow.
and I could search anything about you, but that stuck out.
Wow.
That's considering that how good it really was. And
thank you.
I did my homework. The Essence of Daybreak.
What about it?
Throwback.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Shout out to my nigga Impact Lincoln. That's my brother.
Okay.
He just got married.
Shouts out to him.
Shouts out to him. So that album,
mm-hmm.
we did an album together. All original beats. I did most of the beats on it.
Mm-hmm. You're working hard to make those beats too, tirelessly.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Damn! I was working 2 jobs.
I know.
I was.
Imagine if I would have had the power to get your first name, and I would have been fucking. I would have knew everything about you.
I would have left. I would have left. Babe, he's the feds.
You know, Tafia told me that, right? He said that if I didn't know you, Tafia the rapper.
Know me?
No. He said like if I didn't know you, I would think that you were.
Oh, we're the feds.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn it.
I just do my homework, bro.
No, you're doing it well.
But talk to me about that, because that project seemed very tiresome. Is that how you say it? Tiresome and very like, but it was, you know, something dear to you.
It was
to you guys.
It is to this day. So shout out to my nigga Impact, love him. The Watch the Throne album dropped, right? And you know, we're hip hop fans. We're Ye fans. Ye can do no wrong.
I got 3 tattoos of Kanye West insignia things on me, including 808 Heartbreaks, the hand with the heart. It's really big. I got like a 8x8 on my arm.
I want to see it with your shirt off. Wait, what?
No,
okay. So we love Ye. Ye can do no wrong. So when Watch the Throne dropped, we were fanatics for it. Come to find out, Impact had bought us tickets to go watch them live in Miami. No, he did. And I forgot the car he had. He had like, was it like a Corolla, I think, that had like one wheel at the time. Three-wheel car. And we drove our asses all the way to West Palm, had seats. This is back then, Watch the Throne. Every city they went to, they were doing Niggas in Paris like 8 times.
And the merch was nasty.
Merch was stupid.
The merch was, oh my God.
When they came to Miami, they did Niggas in Paris 15 times. And we were just there like past
mandatory.
10 p.m. Like the show's already over.
Same
but
song.
Same song. So that was on a Sunday. We come back. I'm working 2 jobs again. And then he's like, he hits me up on the phone. He's like, yo, like, we can beat him.
Oof.
And I'm like, you know, you're right. We can. He's like, we should drop an album. Because we was always working on music. He was doing his own shit. I was doing my own shit. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, why don't we just do that? Let's do a Watch the Throne shit. Like, you know, the album is not Watch the Throne. We weren't trying to emulate it, but it was inspired.
A joint friendship album.
Exactly, yeah. So I was like, all right, pull up after 9. When I was working at the Container Store and BrandSmart USA. So
right down the street.
Yeah, from Dayland. So pulled up and then we just started working on beats. I was showing him the beats that I was working on. We just took it from there. And then basically the album's just about an awakening of your dreams, your goals, and like what are you gonna do? Like awaken, because we was both part of a cult at the time. Like we were both part of a cult, and we had just recently separated from that cult.
A legitimate cult, like drink the Kool-Aid and die cult?
I mean, they wasn't killing niggas, but like they wouldn't be mad if you died.
Was it the Illuminati?
No, it wasn't the Illuminati. It was a Christian. There's a lot of Christian cults out here in Miami. They just like covert type shit.
Oh, so you talking about the kids that drive the bikes with the name tags and stuff with the helmet?
No.
What are those called?
Those are autistics.
Shout out to my tizzies. I got 2 autistic nephews.
Hey,
like,
man, shout out to them. No, those are neighborhood kids. They just try to get to the ice cream man.
Yo, so you want to hear a funny Kanye story with concerts?
Yes, please. I want to hear every Kanye story.
So the Yeezus tour.
I was there.
I went to that one in American Airlines Arena.
Yeah, one of the nights I was there.
I spent $900 per ticket.
Oh.
And me, my ex-wife, and my cousin, we went. And I could touch his shoes. I was right there. Like that's how close.
Oh, you was in the pit.
I was there. Like no, I could show you. I'll send you videos when I get home. I could touch this. Like my hand was on the stage. There's nothing in front of me besides the stage. I was there.
Wow.
But here's where you're gonna get mad at me because I kicked myself for it. I had a great time. Videos, everything. Fucking like it was spiritual. Like I could never bring that moment back. So I'm happy. I'm like, so somebody that knew me, see me there. And like, oh shit, I see her. So boom, they text me. I wasn't paying attention. Then I was on Instagram. They were sending me DMs and shit like that. So then I got in the car and I opened my DMs. He's like, yo, pull up, blah, blah, blah. Pull up. Where are you? He's like, oh, we're in the box inside the air where Kanye's, everybody's here. I'm like, how the fuck you get in there? He's like, what do you mean, nigga? Like you had that ticket. It was part of the thing. Yeah. I didn't get to go.
It was part of your ticket?
It was part of my ticket. I didn't even have to buy it. Like I was trying to figure. I was just such a fan. I'll pay $900, whatever. Yeah, and I didn't read the details. I just like $900. I'm on the floor. I don't care. Like whatever. Oh, little did I know there was an after party with Kanye and everybody in the arena and everybody.
But you was already gone.
I was in Homestead already.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, but you were already. Oh, he DM'd you.
He DM'd me. He was sending me DMs. So by the time I took a shower, laid down, I'm already like ass out, drunk. I spent like $300 on alcohol myself only.
Shit.
And yeah, I was just like, fuck. I mean, that's probably like 2 drinks in the American Airlines. But no. I was like, so depressing. Yeah. Right?
That is painful.
Painful. Super painful.
And it's not like,
Kanye, if you see this, like, can we hang out one day?
Yeah.
No homo.
It's not like, oh, Kanye, like I'm gonna go to worship Kanye, but it's like, damn, like
I could have been there. And he's sending me DM videos of like me and you sitting here. He's like that close to Kanye. Like, I'm hanging out. Well, fuck you, go.
Did Kanye look happy in those videos?
Yeah, that was the time where he was happy.
Before he met Kim.
Yeah, well,
Was Jesus? Yeah, but Jesus was before he met Kim. Right?
I think it was in the time where they were finagling. Mm-hmm. Accept no other definition of your life except only your own.
What?
Accept no other definition of your life except only your own. You posted this April 18th, 2012 on a fucking fortune cookie.
I posted this?
Yes, you did.
Oh, that was a fortune cookie.
That was a fortune cookie, and you took a picture of that post. I mean, that quote. But I liked it.
I missed that cookie.
It was a good quote.
Say it again?
Accept no other definition of your life except only your own.
Yeah, that's
bars,
hard.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see why you posted it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't even remember it, though.
No, I don't.
You got to go back and check it out.
I don't.
What's Savage alumni?
We might have to skip this.
Skip it. Let's go. Keep going then. Ragamuffin the dog.
That was my first dog. We could talk about Savage alumni. Savage,
You don't have to, though, if you don't want to.
I mean, like this. It's just. Yeah, let's not. Because I don't.
No, let's talk about the dog.
Yeah, let's talk about the dog.
The dog. Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin was my first dog. She was a sweetheart. She was a Pekingese.
Did you lose her? Did she got lost? She died, or it was just a respectful disconnect?
No, yeah, she did die.
Oh, okay.
Actually, she did die. We tried, bro. We tried everything. She got I forgot what. I think it was cancer. It was dog cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, man. And we tried, dog. That's why it's important to feed your dogs like
Real
natural,
shit.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit.
Yeah, you can't get Dollar Tree food for them dogs. Like, do your best to get like real
Sell
shit.
food for dogs in the Dollar Tree?
Yeah, man.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can get anything.
Well, I got a cat. I'm saying that because I pay a lot of money for that fucking food.
If you care about that, I don't like cats, but if you care about that cat, you feed that cat real food. I mean, like decent food.
I got a little Jada in my house. The motherfucker got alopecia, bro. Like he's walking around like bald headed on the legs. He's fucking fat. He's 28 pounds.
Is he nice?
He's a sweetheart. He's like Garfield, dude. You just do nothing but eat all day.
I never understood like how people could.
I don't like pets. My daughter made me get it.
Oh, you don't have a dog?
No, I don't have no
You just have a cat.
I have a fucking cat that my daughter cried about. She literally in tears. Like, how do you tell your fucking... My daughter's 11 now tonight. How do you tell your 8-year-old daughter no when tears with a kitten?
I can't wait to do that.
How do you say no to that shit? No, how do you say no? Like, literally.
I don't know.
How would you say no?
My homies got kids, and I love saying no to them.
To their kids.
Yeah, because I don't deal with the consequences.
Fucking cats. Motherfucker, bro. He's super disrespectful.
The cat, right?
He sits on his ass with his legs open and his belly out and just like sits there, and I'm like, bro, you fucking fat lazy bitch. Get a job. Like, he just sits there, and then like, he's bald in some places, and then I found out like it's because of stress.
What's he stressed for?
Because I leave him. I go to my mom's house for the weekend in Orlando, and he's pissed because I leave. So he's stressed. He's losing hair. Fuck him.
I would love to be a cat and be stressed when people leave. Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck cats.
But I don't like cats.
Fat fuck. He's 28 pounds. You know,
That's a kettlebell.
Dude, 28 pounds does not sound like a lot until
28 pounds is a lot.
You grab a fucking cat. He's just like, it's funny because his head is about as big as my fist, but then his body's like as big as my belly. It's like you see just his head, and then
that's heavy.
He's a big motherfucker.
I don't like that.
He's cool. He's not vicious. He's not bad. Like, he'll come up to you. He wants love. He wants
love.
He wants snacks. No, he doesn't want love. He wants you to give him snacks.
I don't know. I don't understand how cats can love. I don't believe cats can love. I think cats only want one thing and one thing only.
Which is?
They want to eat their master's face.
Oh.
They're waiting for the moment.
I think all pets will do that.
Not my dogs.
No?
My dogs won't eat us.
Will Ragamuffin help you get your experience with your dogs that you have today?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin helped me. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Ragamuffin.
You know the vibes is Litty Willie from Litty Productions. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting us, sharing, liking, commenting, doing all that good stuff. Just to let y'all know, we got Instagram live videos, we got YouTube videos, we got all kinds of different productions. That's why we call ourselves Litty Productions. Make sure y'all hit me up if y'all looking for something at Litty Willie _ Litty Show Productions on Instagram, all that good stuff. Just make sure you hit me up. We out. All you need to know about the music business by Donald Passman.
Damn.
How was that book?
changed my life.
What'd you learn about it? Give me 2 key points that helped you.
Ownership.
Okay.
Ownership. And the book at the time when I did read it was before streaming was popular, and they were talking about the 5 major record labels. They specified the 5 major. They called it the Big 5 at the time,
Right.
and they had a breakdown of like what type of artists you can be, you can achieve, and they even had like similarities. Like Jay-Z was like a superstar status type shit and whatnot. But that book changed my life. That's when I knew for a fact, like, I read it straight through. It has all my notes in it. And it helped me realize it helped change the trajectory from being just an artist to thinking as a business, because niggas can rap all day.
Doesn't mean anything anymore.
Don't mean shit anymore. You need to know your shit. Like, you need to know. You need to get your LLCs. You need to get your PROs in order. You need to get your publishing company in order. Like these, to somebody else, this is, you can Google this shit and follow the process and whatnot.
GPT.
You can go on ChatGPT is a cheat code. Run it. Ask them all them questions, how to be a better artist. But yeah, since that moment when I got that book, I got blessed with that book actually when I was in college before I dropped out.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Kanye. College dropout. I'm not a rapper.
Don't be.
I rap gifts.
And you wrap your hands around beautiful women.
There you go.
Damn, my nigga.
Motherfucker. Before we get to the next topic, this is going to be our first drinking segment. If you don't remember this, you're going to have to take a shot. So, do you remember your first Instagram picture and post? Just say no and take a shot.
No.
Okay, so...
Do you have it?
I do have it, but... Beautiful wife, can you bring that bottle behind the camera and just give it to him and let him pour into that little styrofoam cup? Let him pick his own poison. He can pour his own stuff.
I gotta.
Yes, because you don't know it.
But do you know it? Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you.
Okay, so I pour me. Thank you.
Yes,
baby.
you pour your own self. I'm not gonna do that to you. Thank you again to the beautiful woman that's helping us behind the scenes today. So the first Instagram post that you did have, it stated decaying. First Instagram post. You spelled decaying DECAYN, and you had a black beanie, a treacherous one with the bill in the front that looks like you're gonna rob people. That was your first Instagram post.
Can I see it? Yeah.
I don't have it, but I after the show, yeah.
Okay.
It's some that phone right there.
So I gotta give you a shot.
No,
too?
I am not taking a shot. If you would have said it, then I would have took a shot.
This is not fair. This is cheating.
It's your Instagram. How is that cheating? You're supposed to know your own shit.
All right, next. Okay, is it the next question?
No, that was just our first drinking thing. So now what we're gonna get into is crazy stories of the year. You ready?
Yes.
So we can't say the P.
Do I take this or no?
You can take it if you want. Now I see you just poured it in your cup. A shot. Go ahead and take it.
I took it. It's too big. I thought I was making.
My eyes are faster than you think. No more corn. Subtracting the P into the C. You have to now submit an identification and as well have facial recognition. How do you feel about that? Seriously, it's real.
I know it's treacherous.
He said treacherous. What do you like? What do you feel? I want some like opinions.
I guess I have.
Is that okay or?
I have mixed feelings about it because I get it. They're trying to like protect children from corn. Mm-hmm. Is that what we have to say?
Yeah,
so
we have
we'll
to
get
say
demonetized.
Okay. I mean, it's probably gonna get demonetized. We said autistic and blacks and everything else. Fuck it, yeah. So all right, let's get straight into it. To watch porn, you got to submit your license and you got to have a facial recognition to watch porn on a website right now. How do you feel about that?
I think it's treacherous. I think I get it.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to. I get it. They want to protect children from watching. Things like that. And I'm, I agree, protect the kids. When I was a kid, ain't nothing stopped me if I typed in on, but kids are going to get it regardless.
And I come from a time when we got magazines, so I'm that old, right?
You're not that old.
No.
I
experienced porno
with
magazines and tapes before the internet.
I didn't have access to the magazines and tapes. I knew that they were there.
I
My
lived in
friends
New
had
York,
the
bro.
tapes.
Everything was bootleg in New York. Everything.
Yeah.
I had I had one tape, one porno tape. Like, I thought it was God back then. Now I look at it, I'm like, how the fuck can you whack off to the same tape for, multiple times?
Yeah, treacherous.
Treacherous, nasty work. Sorry, wife. I know she's in the back, but us guys do stuff like that. But, it's the same video, same time, like,
Yeah.
that's evil.
It's diabolical. My thing is, I don't know. It's just weird when it comes to like
It's evasion of privacy, bro.
This is why you don't find my government name online.
Oh, so you're one of those people that just hide your stuff. I get it.
I just think like, people are already kink shamed and don't know how to, express themselves
Kink shamed. I like
sexually.
that. I like that.
So it's like they already are still trying to figure themselves out. Grown adults who can't afford therapy, who use ChatGPT to figure out why they.
So wait, you need therapy to admit that you have a kink?
Not to admit, but to figure it out.
Unless it's nothing that you're hurting somebody. But
no, yeah, that part. But all kinks derive from trauma.
You think so?
I know so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I just enjoy like doing something sexual that comes from trauma,
it's derived from your childhood that you're trying to figure out and resolve.
Oh, I just learned something new.
It's the jungle. So when people are trying to people are just watching porn people watch porn for multiple reasons, but
I'm not heavy on it.
Same.
Because I like the real thing.
Attaboy.
But I can say that if I... No, honestly, I'm not trying to be cliche, but I can see that if I was in jail, I'm going at it. I'm going to town on that motherfucker.
Yeah. You deserve it.
Like, I feel like if it's there, like, why, all right, why go to the gym if I got good genes and I look good and I don't have to work out? To be healthy? Like, I don't be healthy. I look good already. If you got good genes, like...
Oh, I'm thinking like Levi's.
No, if you got...
I'm like,
if
what?
you naturally got a six-pack...
What do G's got to say?
If you naturally got a six-pack and you can eat McDonald's and your six-pack going away, would you go to the gym?
Yes.
All right. Well, you're a select amount of person.
Yes. And the only reason why I know I say yes is because what I now know about health.
Right.
Like you can still have a six-pack and still be unhealthy.
So how does this go back to porn? So if I get to do what those guys are doing on camera, why would I? I mean,
I just don't. I think it's an infringement on rights. At the end of the day, that's
I agree.
That's my issue. It's an infringement of rights, and it's like it's just creepy. Like when you wanna like. People have a right to be discreet. People have a right to their privacy.
Yes.
And this is why also, I don't know if this is part of your questions, but this is why like I don't really care about the TikTok ban. Like I love TikTok.
Stop reading my notes.
I'm not reading it. I just correlates to
reading
it.
my fucking notes.
I don't really care about the TikTok ban because private like
as for this recording, tomorrow it's gonna be banned.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Today's what is
Friday?
Today? Oh, I thought
in 2 days.
Today's Friday?
No, today's Saturday?
Today's Saturday.
Holy shit.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Right. So as for tomorrow.
So with TikTok, China, there is...
Yeah, brief.
Data.
Uh-huh.
Data is everything.
Lots
data,
of it.
Like, algorithms. Data is everything.
Plethora of data.
A plethora of data.
That's
you
how
can figure out... Plethora.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you can, swag it out.
Yeah.
Data is everything. And my thing when it comes to China... collects data from Ancestry.com. Everybody's
a Chinese program.
China got access to that, bro. And you know what they use with that data?
What?
They use it so they can tailor specific drugs that will either
foods, everything. No, go ahead. You're tinfoil. You're going. Go. You're going.
It's nothing to do.
Go ahead. I want it. I like it. I like shit like this. Go ahead.
The issue is just you got to be careful who you give your data to because anybody can take your shit and create a whole perception around your life based off of it.
I agree with you because I was watching the whole thing about TikTok and there was like, our analytics of TikTok and our feeds and our things, what we see is completely different from what they see in China. Like in China, they see reading, educational things, and all we see is
legit.
Like no,
I was talking with my homie Ruben. I hate you, my bro, but I love you. I was talking with him a couple days ago, and I'm like, China don't even got TikTok. And his response was, they got a version of TikTok. Yeah. I'm like, but they don't have TikTok. They got Douyin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Douyin.
Yeah. They don't have great value. We have great value.
We got great value. And it's all entertainment. And Douyin has, it's all politically driven. It's all based off of STEM. And science, educational. That's all it is. And these kids are just scrolling. And they're scrolling off of shit that's educating them.
Getting smart as fuck.
Smart as fuck.
While we're getting dumb as fuck.
Well, we're getting complacent as fuck. But, you know, respectfully, you can change your algorithm. That's why I be on my TikTok algorithm, I just be double tapping all the shit about science and inspiration. My algorithm is
fucked on all my social medias.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. It's so random. Like, I got breastfeeding shit blowing up. Race cars, rappers. I'm like, bro, what do y'all think of me? Like, I'm a degenerate.
You talking about Instagram?
On all bases. Like, Facebook, bro, people you may know. I look at it, I'm like,
I don't know this
how
bitch.
dare you disrespect me and say that I know somebody that looks like that? Like, what do you think of me, Facebook? Mark? Slow it down, bucko. Like,
I would say my Instagram algorithm is annoying.
Is it weird, though?
It's weird because I literally be double tapping shit that I like, and then they keep.
But where does so you know about algorithms and shit like that? Where does breastfeeding come into the picture? Why do I have so many?
You know why? It's because you're a male. That's it.
Literally, that's it.
That's all it is. It's a trash algorithm. That's why the government is saying either TikTok gives us. Either you sell it to Americans and give us your algorithm,
or get the shit the fuck out
of here. Because TikTok algorithm is like impeccable compared to these other niggas' algorithm. So it's like it's all a scheme, dog. Like, and these niggas in China ain't better. Like, I'm talking.
Wait. So not to cut you. So we're talking about the Asians.
Yeah.
North Korea just cut glizzies.
What do you mean, like hot dogs?
It's illegal.
What do you mean?
Bro, I'm not lying, bro.
You can't eat a hot dog?
No, Kim Jong-un said that's it. No more glizzies. It's banned.
Oh, he hiding something?
It's banned. I'm telling you, you cannot eat it. It's like treason. Like it's serious now. Like he took it to the next level. It's not like, oh, you stole a quarter or a bag of chips. No, you get caught with a glizzy, you're done.
Oh, I could just only imagine niggas like.
What do you think about that?
I think.
Why do they ban glizzies? Do you think it's for health or is there something more to it?
I mean, there's healthy glizzies.
There isn't.
You can eat a turkey sausage.
Bro, there's no such thing as a healthy hot dog.
What do you mean?
There's no such thing as a good Frank. There's nothing, bro. There's nothing good about a Frank.
I know a good Frank.
Person?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm talking about food.
It's all a matter of what it's made out of.
Mm.
You know, a hot dog is just like
a sausage.
I like me a turkey sausage.
But what does it mean? You're talking about turkey ass, turkey lips. Have you ever read the ingredients inside of like a Big Mama sausage? I don't eat those. Would you ever read it?
That's why we don't eat sausage.
The shit legitimately says chicken lips. Google it if you don't believe me.
That's kind of hot.
Chicken lips. Like I didn't know I know buffalo had wings. Fish have knees, but chicken lips.
Chickens don't got lips. They got beaks. Right?
It says it. Google like Big Mama hot sausage. Matter of fact, even better. Google chicken lips ingredients. It's fucking
like pussy
wild.
lips?
I don't know, bro. Listen, I'm just as lost as you.
Chicken
maybe North Korea. Scared the shit out of me. Maybe North Korea's onto something that we don't know.
Chicken pussy lips.
That's why they're banning glizzies. We went left real quick. I love this stuff. This is good shit. This is good shit. Docious becomes this known artist. People know you. What was that one point or project or something that you become this guy that everybody knows? Because you are well known if you didn't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I wish it resonated with my bank account.
Same.
Know my cash out.
Same.
Know
Same.
my Zell Jesus.
Same.
What was the question again?
Yeah, well, I guess no. Honestly, all jokes aside,
Mm-hmm.
what did you do, or when do you remember, like when your local fame took off, like your notoriety?
That's yeah.
Good, right?
I like notoriety. Because I'm not. I don't have local fame. I don't want fame.
Right.
And I don't feel like I'm famous or I have fame. I'm pretty accessible. If I
Well
feel,
known.
Well, okay.
Well, no, is that good?
Yeah, we can do that.
Because honestly,
I like notoriety.
Notoriety, because honestly, I do meet a lot of people. Shout out to Smiles. Like Smiles knows you. You
I
heard
love
what he said.
Smiles. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like,
That was
everywhere
nice.
I go, like people know of you, and it's amazing. Like you said, though, I wish it would match my bank account. But what do you think got you to this point?
Man, I don't know. I don't think it's just one thing. Honestly, I think it's. Shout out to Ruben. That's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
He read this book called The Atomic Habits.
Mm-hmm.
I should read it soon. And he always shared this thing, this statement from it, that always resonates with me. 1% better, and it kind of helps me. Like every day, work like what we do in the gym. We just go there to be 1% better. Mm-hmm. When we eat clean, we're just 1% better. When we read a book and we learn literature, 1% better. And for me, it helped me. It resonates with me because it's not like I have a problem with wanting to be the finished product tomorrow, and I can't. I know that that's not facts, so I struggle with I struggle with trying to do so much within 24 hours,
And it's not happening.
and I can't. I still won't conquer the world.
And that's a fact, because it took me a very long time to get a fucking interview with you.
That's not true.
Boy.
5 years ago, you caught me.
Nah, and 5 years later, you're.
Well, I want to finish that. I want to finish.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Because I like that. So I would say when it comes to everything, I don't think it's just one moment. I think it's like a plethora of small movements that led to this point of notoriety because I don't think there's I don't have like a viral clip, I don't have a viral feature. I don't have a feature from a major artist. I have dope people who've done dope shit that fuck with me, that I appreciate. All the artists.
Would you? Sorry to cut you off,
Yes, sir.
because I find it dear to my heart. Would you want to be viral and short loved and lived versus being organically known by everybody and respectfully known by everybody? Didn't you?
Very great question. I think if you were to ask me this 10 years ago, I would take the viral route. Oh wait, no, let me switch that. I feel like I can capitalize off of a viral moment now. As of right now, I feel like my life and the way that my mind is working right now, I don't care for viralism. I don't look to be viral. Everything is, my mind is set on, brick by brick. I eat the elephant, and how do you eat an elephant? You eat it piece by piece. But if I were to have a viral moment now, I would be able to capitalize off it based off of what I know now and all the dope people around me that's taught me some dope shit to sustain success and remain successful,
Wow, that question's full circle, because in the car you were asking me, is all publicity good publicity?
Yeah.
That's like a full circle question, because do you believe that all publicity is good publicity?
No,
No.
I don't. I think you can recover from bad publicity, but I don't when I say viral moment. I'm referring to for example, our conversation right now goes viral,
right,
or one of the freestyles I do goes viral. I think I will be able to capitalize off of that. And when I say capitalize, I mean make crack to this. I'll be able to do that.
You were featured on Anchor Kids by Louis Lowe's.
Yeah.
How the fuck, bro? How? Because shout out to Louis Lowe's, first of all.
Shout out to Louis. Love you, bro.
An amazing artist, bro.
Solid.
Amazing artist, bro.
He's one of the many heart pumps of hip hop,
bro. And people don't know he's from deep Homestead, like deep Homestead. And bro, when I seen him, I didn't even know until I heard his music. And Anchor Kids was a fucking amazing project, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
How did you meet? How did that happen?
How did I meet?
How do you meet Louis? Like I
fuck with Louis.
I'm interested.
I fuck with Louis a lot. Louis Lowe's is genuine soul.
Genuine as fuck.
Genuine as fuck. And I like to be around people like that. And I guess, same and resonates.
How'd you meet him?
Oh yeah, good shit. Yeah. I met him at a Soda session. So Soda was shout out to my nigga Alex, Pastor Ox, Super Dade. This man got so many names. Super Dade. Shout out to Super Dade. He curated this, like, he's just, I think you and him, I don't know if you, I think you and him will, like.
Shout out to Super Dade.
Let's
get an interview.
I want to be there.
Yeah,
I want to be there.
Make it happen.
I will. I think you guys will, like, blend and connect and build. Like, not only just fuck with each other, but y'all niggas will build.
Make something happen.
Yeah, make something happen. Cause
make it make.
Y'all both, you're a builder.
Yeah.
And so is him. So is he.
Minus the Bob.
Minus the Bob. So Super Dade, he's got a clothing brand called Super Dade. So I think everybody should just, like,
check it out.
Superdade.com @Superdade. I love it. It's fire. Anyway, digressing. So Super Dade, Alex, he curated, like, this thing, this statement, Soda, and it's
don't kill me if I don't remember.
Yeah, please don't. Right, yeah, I'm pretty lit. Yeah. Soda stands for something. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna put it right here when I remember when we edit it. We're gonna put it right here. Soda, and basically he gathered all the artists that he fucks with, that he knows, and that he felt basically like his, like, another calendar,
his collection. Yeah, his collection.
And we all just got together at a studio, and we all just pull up at a studio, and we all connected and just linked up, and we all just, we were supposed to come up with a tape together, but COVID happened, fucked shit up. So I met
pre-COVID.
Yeah, pre-COVID. I also know him from a studio that I used to be at, Louis, because an engineer spoke highly of him, just like how you. And that's what I love. I love when other solid individuals speak highly about another dude. Like, not saying that I need him.
Right. But you like that. You like that. Yeah.
And I always heard good shit about him.
Fucking nasty, bro. That's
heard his music. Bro. Fuck with it, and he was just solid. He's just a solid dude, man. We've done other projects together. I was actually on one of his other songs. I love. I'm drunk. So
that's fine. Listen, Louis Lowe's. Google him. Check it out. YouTube.
Shout out
King Docious. All right, so let's get into it. Sip on this Patron. I don't remember. Gordo. Emoji hearts. Take me. End of discussion. Love me sideways. Keys. 6 foot. Everybody stunting. Doja freestyle. She will. Way they do. Best friend. Then the project. Essential fuck. All this stuff here. All this stuff. Docious. What was your best and what was your hardest out of all those projects and all those singles and all those EPs and all that stuff?
What do you mean hardest?
Hardest, like, because we tend as artists to work a little bit harder for something, and we like beat our heads against the wall because this shit ain't working. So hardest in that sense. And what was your best as being your favorite?
My best as being my favorite. They're all my favorite.
Okay.
Those are all my babies.
Mm-hmm.
I love them all. And what was hardest? How do I define hardest?
Most stressful one. Which one of those kids gave you the hardest time?
They're no longer there. Like, legit, I had a situation. I released an album. And it was too much stress along with it, you know, because I like to, at this point in my life, I'm doing everything by the book. I don't care what nobody says. The problem is when it comes to rappers and shit like that, with rap.
What is by the book?
It's by the book. We doing split sheets, nigga. We doing agreements. Like, shout out to Latte Lawyer. She finna change her IG, but I encourage every artist. She gives dope information on her page. You're gonna have to pay her. But she gives dope information. If you're an independent artist, it doesn't matter if you're a rapper or a singer or whatever. If you're an artist and you create, when it comes to intellectual property, follow this person, the Latte Lawyer. She finna change it, but we'll put the new one right here. Can we do that?
I told Robbie, yeah.
Okay,
Robbie, do that,
please, Rob. When we get a chance, and then she has, from her page, I've learned so much about how to be a legit artist, how to be a business.
That's dope.
You know, from her page. Because it's like, I like the object, once again, niggas can rap all day.
Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean I can throw out 100 songs. And if, and online on Spotify, the algorithm don't fuck with you, the algorithm ain't gonna fuck with you. And until you get your shit and you get your business in order and you start thinking like a business and moving like a business, like
pissing in the wind.
That's it. You're pissing in the wind. The only reason why McDonald's is popping is because they changed their state of mind. They've decided, okay, we're gonna sell burgers, but now we're gonna think like a real estate company. And now
they bought the fuck every McDonald's. Yeah, they own the property.
Every corner, dog, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you want to be a rapper, be the rapper, sell rap, but be a business. You know, like. I don't know. So when I don't know why I'm bringing this up.
No. I mean, keep going because I feel like a dipshit but honored at the same time. Because I'm doing something with you that has no professionalism in it. I'm just having a good time talking to you, and we didn't do no NDAs, no agreements, no nothing.
No. That's different.
I'm fucking with you. You see how overanalyze everything, right? No. I'm listening to you like, yeah, fuck me.
No, it ain't even like that.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. No, you're giving gems to people.
From what I'm learning.
For these artists that need to pay attention.
And I only say this from a seat of humbleness.
Of course.
And humility, because I did shit wrong. I did shit incorrectly, and I had to eat mad L's. So all those songs that you named, they're my favorites because they stood the test of time, dog. Mm-hmm. Like, I was able to, they stayed online. There's songs that I put out that I loved that were my favorite, and I had to take them down because motherfuckers wasn't acting right, and or I didn't uphold my part.
Oh, so you took a lot of shit down.
I took a lot of shit down. Even
Yeah, all right. Talking about songs that let's move forward. Talking about songs that stood the test of time. Last year's Florida track and still going today, Best Friend. Best Friend is an outstanding, amazing overall 10 out of 10 track.
That might be my favorite. Let me stop.
It's timeless. It's timeless.
Yeah.
It can go with a party. It can go to a movie. It can go to a car show. I mean, there's so many different avenues that song can go to. How did the song come about?
I love this song.
This is a good one because she's smiling over there. She's cheesing.
She's just heard it too many times. That's why.
All right, let's hear it. I want to hear it. I didn't hear it. Go.
You want a shot?
No, I'm drinking stuff.
Okay.
Tequila's, yeah.
So
you can pour yourself a shot as you're speaking about it because you're proud of it. I see you're shaking. You're moving around like.
I just got arthritis.
Talk about Best Friend.
Shout out to Best Friend. Shout out to Paper Water. Actually, Deji and Eddie Eggplants. I appreciate y'all. Love them. They're my family. They sent me a pack of beats, and I was able to run through the beats, and then that beat stuck out the most. And my thing is this, I wanted a song where I can put that song in a movie.
Which it can be. Yes. You did good.
Thank you.
You did good.
Thank you. And that was the intention I was going through, but I wanted a lighthearted song. I didn't want a song about just specifically about love, because all movies got, not all movies, but R&B is full of love, I wanted a song that was just you can be resonated platonically and it could be resonated romantically, you know. And I think best friend for me, basically I was just in the crib drunk as fuck and I was just like, that's me best friend.
It worked. Let me tell you, bro. Every person that I played that to, they love it. I was at my mom's house.
Yes.
Everybody in my brother's birthday was just that. We played it like
that was your brother.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga looks like
It's my little brother. He's 3 years younger than me.
Cool,
it was his birthday, and my brother and my sister have the same birthday. They're 3 years apart. But we played it. I counted it because I was like, because I knew I was interviewing you, so I was playing it. I wanted to wait to see where it became obnoxious, where they told me stop playing this song, and I played it 26 times.
Really?
And after 26, I'm like, okay, they just like it. I'm gonna change it because I want to listen to something new now.
Fair,
Legitimately, I played it 26 times back to back, and everybody was just vibing like if I played it the first time. So I'm giving you like honest like feedback on it.
I need that.
And it was just it's an amazing fucking track. Like it's timeless, bro. It's timeless.
I have good friends. I would say that, and I think when I created that song, I have so many songs. You can ask my baby Lydia. Is like she tells me you gotta release this one. You gotta release this one. Baby, it takes money to release music. You know, but I was so proud of that song because like I got a song for the homies too.
Right.
You know, like I have a song for like when I was growing up. I have a best friend that I know from second grade.
Oh shit.
And like shout out to Carla. She's dope ass person. Tomorrow's her birthday.
Shout out to Carla for her birthday.
TikTok ban and my dog birthday.
You're getting cut up and brought down at the same time.
Fix it.
That's dope though. That's dope.
So
with that, it was fueled by genuine.
It was fueled by
yes, genuineness,
generosity.
She's checking us here. See, that's why I look at her before I say anything.
What is it? How do you say it, babe?
It's fueled by genuineness. No,
generosity.
No, you're using it in wrong context.
It was fueled by genuine.
And then he rode the pony. Talking about best friends and the song Best Friend, shout out to J. Cruz. J. Cruz,
that's family.
Tacos and tattoos.
That's family. Then you bring it up the whole family, okay.
Like, how'd you meet J. Cruz and a beautiful event in his restaurant, Tacos and Tattoos, when you performed that? But how'd you meet J. Cruz?
I feel like I know J. Cruz all my life. Him and his family. So my older brother, and his older brother went to high school together, and they were best friends.
So much best friends around
here. Yeah, no, that's what it's about.
Right.
That's what it's about. Respectfully, just do dope shit with your homies. That's what we doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
like
what we doing.
We've been like that, but I want to shout out Tacos and Tattoos and shout out to J. Cruz because that was an amazing night.
It was, right?
Oh, man.
It was love.
I drank so much that I got hungover.
Nah.
Like, I felt good that day, but the next day I was like,
pain.
Fuck my best friends. Like,
look what they did to me.
But when you get a strong hangover, that means you had a good night the night before, right or wrong?
Yeah.
When have you ever had a bad hangover and it's like you were not having a good time the night before?
That's true.
Think about it.
You're right. So I know J. Cruz when we were kids. So my older brother and his older brother
our friends,
best friends, you know. And then we were neighbors. So we were all just during the summer, we just go to each other's cribs, have sleepovers.
It's family shit,
you know. So at the end of the day, when they had opened up the restaurant, like, you know, I say this unequivocally. That's my favorite restaurant.
It's good.
It's
just a vibe.
And the fact that they got alcohol now.
That's what I'm saying.
When I was there,
they didn't have alcohol.
They didn't have alcohol before.
Okay.
And now they got alcohol too.
You gotta yank me up this motherfucker. No.
It's like, it's my favorite place to be at.
For sure.
The art, the music, the vibes, and he's DJing too. So it's like.
It's crazy that I went there so many times and didn't know who he was. Didn't know that you knew him. No, I used to go there and I was like, yo, this is a fucking vibe. I've literally took like so many drunk pictures in their bathroom having a good time.
That's hilarious.
And then when I found out, like, I only found out about him through you when you did that
Wow.
event, and that's when I interviewed him. Shout out to Jay Cruz.
Shout out to Jay Cruz.
And I was like, oh shit, like I've been coming here for a while. I didn't even know it. But dope fucking place, tacos and tattoos.
Shout
Make
out
sure y'all go
Tacos.
if you're in Dade County.
Order the surf and turf burrito. That's my favorite burrito.
Fire.
And the quesadillas.
In my opinion, order anything and you're gonna be alright.
That's true. Order everything. Actually, don't order a surf and turf burrito. So when I pull up, there's enough for me.
You know the vibes is Litty Willie from Litty Productions. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting us, sharing, liking, commenting, doing all that good stuff. Just to let y'all know, we got Instagram live videos, we got YouTube videos, we got all kinds of different productions. That's why we call ourselves Litty Productions. Make sure y'all hit me up if y'all looking for something at Litty Willie _ Litty Show Productions on Instagram, all that good stuff. Just make sure you hit me up. We out. So talk about your fitness, Kettlebell Papi. You're in the gym every day. I like your style, and you know I like you as a person because you're different.
I like you too.
Yeah, no homo. But then you do the kettlebell workout, so you're strictly on a kettlebell workout. Where'd you learn that from, or where'd you see it from, or did you just do it and got happy with it and ran with it?
Thank you. Number one.
Mhm.
I learned kettlebells when I used to go to I call it a fat camp, but it was just a boot camp.
Fat farms, they used to call it, actually. No, for real.
Farms.
Yeah.
It was this gentleman who owns a gym. His name is Steve, and he owns Thump. It's a gym, Thump.
I heard of it. Yeah.
It's in Dayland.
Uh-huh.
But he used to host a boot camp on Saturday mornings
Mhm.
a couple years ago at Tropical Park where the boxing gym is. And he taught how to use kettlebells. And that was my first introduction to kettlebells. And he called it something very interesting. He called it the third arm bar. And basically it's like an extension of your body, but you can utilize it as a full body workout, as an extension, as opposed to a dumbbell, like the swing itself. So since then, I was like, wow, I got fascinated by kettlebells. And then I used to go to the UFC gym and I saw a shitload of kettlebells there. And I was like, oh, I can practice what I learned there. Then, when you start searching shit, Google be listening. And then all my algorithms started showing me kettlebell workouts. And I was like, holy shit. There's this guy called Every Goddamn Dre, which is it's a fun ass name. I love saying his name, right. No homo. Yeah. It's like every goddamn day, every goddamn Dre. This man is like solid, like impeccable, like fitness. And all his workouts, he used, not all of them, but the majority of his workouts are kettlebells. Kettlebell workouts. And he don't just be swinging, but like he does like workouts. And I like fitness education because when I started getting into fitness, I hurt myself a lot. And to avoid that, I had to learn more. And so with kettlebells, I appreciate kettlebells because, and I just recently relearned this. With kettlebells, it's a full body workout. Kettlebell swings are a full body workout. And they're also a form of HIIT because of the swing. In and out, right. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it works out your shoulders, it works out your chest, it works out your core, it works out your glutes, your legs. Your legs are the biggest muscle of your body. And because your legs are the biggest muscle of your body, when you work them out, you tend to burn more fat because when you build muscle, you burn fat. So my objective this whole time is to lose fat. I want to be, I just want to look better naked. Right. Ideally. I
can see that. Like I feel the same way.
You see me naked?
No, I can see that you want to look good naked because I actually want to look good. I mean, I look great naked already, but
that's true. You do.
Why not? Yeah, I mean, you've seen the tabloids. You've seen me around there.
I have.
But I mean, if I already look good naked, I could look better naked.
That's deep. Out. That's deep. Yeah. If I look good naked now, imagine me better.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, no, you're real. You're real. I like that.
No, all jokes aside though, I can see the fact of you saying like it was weight loss and things like that because honestly and respectfully, like you've dropped a shit ton of weight in a short time. And I respect you for that. I look up to you for that. And I even,
respect.
you know, I lost a bunch of weight at one time, and I was working out, and then I stopped, and then I got depressed, and then I didn't drink anymore. And then I said, you know what, just being a bitch. Get your ass back in the gym.
Gang.
So I'm back in there. You know, I'm running. You know, I'm doing like.
I'm doing like 2-a-days now.
No, I am doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I do twice a day.
That's impressive.
And Monday and Friday I do once a day.
Fair.
I'm trying to, and I'm not trying
you're
to flex.
eating a lot cleaner now.
Super clean.
Yeah, I see it.
Super clean. But what I'm trying to do is, at minimum, burn 1,200 calories in cardio a day.
How do you gauge that? How do you
on the treadmill and your watch, your Apple Watch?
Oh, you have an Apple. Oh,
Yeah.
Apple.
Well, you can get a Fitbit. Or you can get a Google Watch. They have all that stuff.
Yeah, I might think about that.
I have a Michael Kors Google Watch somewhere. If I find it, I'll give it to you. I don't know where it went, but it's somewhere in my house. But it's a Google Watch.
I'll give you $25 for it.
I'll give it to you for free. Like, I just got to find it. I'm not even telling you that I want to give it to you and I'm going to have it tomorrow. Like, it's somewhere in my house. It's beautiful, but it's just a Google Watch.
Is it for women?
No, it's for men. I think my ex-wife bought it for me for, like, my birthday because it was for work.
Ah.
But then when I broke up with her, I'm like, fuck you and fuck Google and fuck all y'all. And then I put it somewhere in my house. I don't know. So but if I find it, I'll give it to you.
I would love that.
I'll give it to you, no
Thank
problem.
you.
But if not, get a Fitbit. They're cheap. They're like $25.
Oh, Fitbits are cheap?
Fitbits are cheap as fuck.
I always see them as expensive.
Wife lady, Google Fitbit. They're cheap. Like,
Wife lady.
Yeah, like they're cheap. Like next gift, you're gonna make them real happy with a Fitbit.
Gang.
But
that's how you count your
but that's how I count the
Okay.
calories, and then I do 1,200 minimum. I'm trying to do that, and then I do my workout. So I'm not going heavy on workouts. I'll do 15, 20 minute workout. But I'll target something. So every day I'll target arm, chest, legs.
So why, allow me to ask, I guess for my own curiosity, why do you choose to do, what was it, 1,500?
1,200.
1,200?
Yeah.
For cardio.
That's all my fat ass can do. I wish I could do more. I would love to do 2,000.
No, but why can't you, are you able to, why don't you want to burn it in weights?
Because cardio is the heart. So when I do cardio on the treadmill, what I do is I go up and down to get the heart going. So
like the incline.
I do incline.
Okay.
So what I'll do is, but I do incline and speed. So what I do is I'll start off at 3,
Lit.
and every minute I'll add it up till I get to 5. But every minute I'll also add the incline as well. So then when I get to 15-minute mark, I'll come back down, and then when I get to 30 mark, I'll get back up. And when I get to 15, I'll go back down. So I'm like bringing the heart up and down, getting that going. I'm getting the heart going. So honestly, it sounds crazy, but once you get to the workout, you're like, the workout's easy because you're already like,
oh, lit.
Yeah, you're up there.
You ever heard of Orange Theory?
I've heard of Project Orange.
I think you would really like Orange
Yeah?
Theory. Yeah, Orange Theory.
The gym.
The gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a class like that. Like me and Babe, we did a class at Orange Theory with my sister and her friend.
I've heard of it.
And
it looks lit.
It's similar to like that. It's in increments, and the objective is to get your heart rate at a specific point where you're optimally burning calories
Like a motherfucker. Bro, I've been getting up to 195. My heart rate.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'm getting up to 195.
I heard you're supposed to not hurt. Everybody's body's different.
Yes,
everybody's
that's what I
body's
tell
different.
people.
Yeah, fair. I heard you're supposed to do weights first, lift first, and then do cardio.
Technically, yes. But I feel better doing this, and I'm losing weight, and the results are happening.
Run it.
But diet.
Beautiful.
Diet is the most important thing.
Yes.
People, I'm telling you right now.
Yes.
3 months before I stopped going to the gym,
Come on.
I was drinking like a motherfucker, and I was going to the gym hard as fuck, and I was gaining weight.
Wow.
Hey, like you know Willie. Shout out to Willie, my trainer, my barber.
I love Willie.
That's my guy. But you know what he says?
What did he say?
Especially with abs.
Abs in the kitchen.
Abs are in the kitchen, not the gym.
He ain't lying.
So a lot of this is weight loss is in the fucking kitchen, not the gym. Just think about it. Like I honestly think about it. Think about how hard it is to burn 1,200 calories, and I burn them, and then as soon as I get home, I eat 3 Big Macs and this down. It's literally you're pissing in the wind once again.
I hate that.
How much are the Fitbits?
Depends on which ones, but they can run up.
They can go up. Yeah.
There's one selling at Target for $100, another one for $130. So it just depends.
She
on
loves
which
you.
one.
She's looking at the good ones.
She
loves you. She's looking at the good ones.
She's got a direct.
There's one that doesn't even have a screen. It's like a little thin strip, and it just has numbers on it.
That's like it's $99.95 at Target.
That shit's went up, bro.
Yeah, man. COVID.
Hey, Fitbit, I need you to cut me the check because I'm giving you a free fucking. Sorry, so before we close on the workouts,
Oh yeah.
anybody that's struggling with losing weight or getting to the gym, what advice do you gotta give them? Wow. You're at that point in life now where you're influencing people, so I gotta ask you that.
I love that. What's the question again?
Anybody struggling with losing weight or trying to get to the gym, what advice would you give them?
Struggling with losing weight.
Or just getting to the gym.
Okay, let me answer one first. Struggling with losing weight.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself 2 weeks. Start with 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Eat clean. Stick to the clean and have one cheat meal.
Mm-hmm.
Meal. And I say that to you, to me.
Because they say cheat day and cheat meal.
Yeah, because I have a cheat weekend. Boom! I'll be having a cheat weekend. Baby, let's order French fries.
Yeah,
Let's order Chinese
let's get
food.
it.
So yeah, if you want to lose weight, give yourself 2 weeks and eat clean for those 2 weeks. Intermittent fast.
Yes.
Intermittent fast. Intermittent fast is what helped me. I'm at a point where I'm kind of plateauing, so I'm trying to like experiment with different shit, trying to figure out like where I want to be, like how to get to my goal. Huh?
Are you taking supplements?
Taking mad supplements.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you're not doing that, that's gonna boost you again.
I'm taking mad supplements. I'm taking I'm eating all the veggies. Like before we got here, I had tomatoes, egg whites, and kale. Before we got here,
fucking kale, bro. I don't know how people hate kale. I love kale.
Kale, I like to switch between
Kale and
spinach and
cucumbers
kale.
is my thing,
Oh,
bro.
those cucumbers?
Wow.
I gotta send you this video I saw about this one dude on TikTok. Oh, before it goes away, he caught me on Instagram flexing. But there's this cucumber like dish that's pretty fire. I think you'll fuck with
cucumbers. I love.
Yeah, you've been killing cucumbers. Wait,
go ahead.
And then
struggling to get to the gym.
Intermittent fast. Mm-hmm. I think it will help everybody
I'm doing
because
that unintentionally right now.
I'm addicted to food.
Oh, okay, so that's where it comes from.
Yeah,
okay.
The reason why I was overweight is because I was addicted. I know
Chicken and waffles.
I'm not addicted to liquor. I'm not addicted to drugs.
Food.
I'm addicted to food.
I watched your Instagram. I know.
Yeah,
I see it. You love it.
I love food so
Foodie.
much. Big foodie. And so with intermittent fasting, it helps live a lifestyle appropriate to it.
Struggling to get to the gym. It's simple. Just do it, bitch.
That part.
Just do it.
Do
just
it or find something that you like to do,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in the gym, but you get your ass out.
Yeah, be active.
Be active.
Fuck the gym. Find something
the
that'll
gym.
help you sweat, consistently sweat for 45 minutes to an hour. And that you are having fun in. I like the gym because I can throw the kettlebell in the air and nobody will tell me shit. And I have music in my ears and I'm listening to Willie curse at people.
Yeah.
It's fun for me.
Might be a good porn star. 45 minutes sweating that you like.
Yeah.
Think about it.
If that's what you like to do, do it. And then intermittent fast.
Who doesn't like to reproduce? Who literally does not like to reproduce? Have you ever met a person in your life that says, ew, I don't like that?
I mean, maybe it depends on the person.
No. Have you ever met personally?
Oh, me.
Yeah. Says, ew, I don't like sex.
I've never met anybody that says that.
That's weird. You know what I would say too? I don't trust people that don't drink. Absolutely not. Like they say, I never had a drink. I don't drink. I don't like to drink. I've never had one drink in my life. I don't trust them. I really don't. I wouldn't. I respect them. Good, cool, but I don't trust them.
Why don't you trust them?
It's creepy to me. I don't think that you can live in earth in your life and never had one drink in your life.
I don't think you even believe that. I don't think you. I think you cap it right now.
You think that I believe that there's somebody in this world that has not drank and is okay with that? And do you trust them? You trust them?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't even think you believe that. Listen.
You've never had a drink in your life?
Yeah, there's people like that. Sometimes the perception of drinking. Have you watched MTV?
It's a Western thing, I'm sure, because I know.
MTV is full of people who drink and do dumb shit.
Well, no, it's an American thing, like
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, but I don't know, bro. I can't trust a person. I mean, I respect you. We can go hang out, but I don't trust you. I think you'll
What are you
steal
gonna
money
do
from my
when you-
mom's purse. Like I don't
Oh
think
my god, what are you gonna do when you hang out with somebody if they don't drink?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true.
I just would. Not to say that I hate. Like people don't understand. Like we live in a world where we can honestly say we don't like something and not have to say that. Oh, no offense to you. No, it's just I don't like it. Like you may not like Gatorade. You may not like soda.
That's fair.
I just don't want to be around somebody that has never had a drink in their life.
I don't want to be around nobody that don't drink.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to recovering addicts. Like I respect that. No, like if you're an addict and you don't drink, you tell me I don't drink because I had a problem. I promise you I will respect you a lot more than the person that tells me.
Because they've done enough drinking.
Yeah, they get it. They get it.
Like, oh, you've had enough drinks for the both of us. I get it.
Talking about drinking, we're gonna get into a game that's called Overrated, Underrated. I'm sure you've seen it on the
Are you gonna drink too? Or are you just gonna make me drink?
Depends. I usually drink on the last one if you fail a bunch of them. So overrated, underrated is very simple. I'm gonna give you two things, left, right. You're gonna say which one's overrated. You're gonna say which one's underrated. So if right is underrated, that's okay. You say it. Now the only way you're gonna drink is if you say none. So if you say I can't say this or I can't say that, or I'm not gonna say this, or I'm not gonna answer it, then you have to drink. So it's simple.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Michael Jackson, Bob Marley. Which one's underrated? Which one's overrated? Go ahead. You have to answer it. Remember, so you have to answer which one's overrated, which one's underrated. And if you can't, then you have to drink.
You got the keys, babe?
It's a splash. You don't have to take a big
All right.
full blown. It's a little taste. If you say none, that's okay. Yeah,
None.
okay. Keep it going.
Damn, but when do you drink?
It's called the Litty Show. 3, 2, 1. Laura Hill, Erica Badu. Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated?
Yeah. Lauryn Hill or Erica Badu?
Which one's underrated? Which one's overrated? Or you could say none of them, and you could just say, I'm going to take another little taste.
I'm going to drink from this cup. This is... I can't.
Devious?
Treacherous.
Treacherous. So take another swig of that. All right. Prince, R. Kelly. Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated? You wanted to be on the Litty Show, so go ahead.
Prince is overrated.
Okay, Prince is overrated. You believe so. So R. Kelly's underrated.
R. Kelly is underrated. Now R. Kelly's even...
Go ahead, Bucko. Go ahead, Bucko. We're waiting.
Even though he touched them little kids. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like I can separate what R. Kelly did and what he got convicted for.
Music, yeah, music.
Is wrong.
Just music.
Artistry.
Talking music.
Artistry, I think R. Kelly is underrated. I think the perception of him at this point, as the perception of his artistry.
We're not talking about his
his
personal people.
Okay.
We're talking about his music.
Music.
Prince.
I'm not a Prince fan, so
No.
this helps me. Prince is overrated. I actually don't fuck with Prince like that,
No?
respectfully. No, yeah, like Purple Rain, like wow. Ass cheek, like
I was a Prince fan.
I'm sorry
Actually,
to hear that.
No, for sure. So I was comparing the other day because we were trying to figure out like modern day Michael Jackson and Prince, and I used to say because I'm a big Abel fan, I'm a big Weeknd fan, like I'm a humongous Weeknd fan, and I used to say like, oh, Weeknd is our Michael Jackson and this and that. And they were like, oh, you're fucking crazy. So somebody told me I'm gonna give it to you the best way, and you're gonna respect this after that. I was like, go ahead. Chris Brown's Michael Jackson, Weeknd is Prince. No?
No.
So tell me, what do you think? Who's our Michael Jackson and Prince right now?
Beyonce is our Michael Jackson.
And who's our
I don't
Prince?
give a fuck about Prince. Prince is Abel, I guess. Abel could be Prince because Abel can't dance.
But Prince could dance.
Prince could dance. Abel can't do.
But Prince,
Let's say
Prince had able moves because Michael Jackson has them moves.
I would say, and I hate comparisons,
Yeah.
but I would say Beyonce is our generation's Michael Jackson,
Okay.
and she don't get enough of that. Like
She does. She actually does.
no, she don't get enough of that credibility because she
From
can.
who? You can't say
from y'all conversation apparently.
Oh no, but
Because Chris Brown, yeah, he could dance like a motherfucker, but he also beats the fuck out of bitches. And
Oh, but no, wait. We're taking away personal again. We're taking away personal.
What you said, bitch?
Oh,
I can't dance.
You're not done yet. You got two more.
I'm just talking shit. My
Swiss
bad,
Beats, Kanye West. Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated?
Overrated is Swiss Beats.
Okay.
Kanye is
Underrated.
Underrated.
Okay. Biased answer, but I like it, and it keeps you from drinking. Last one. Love from a woman or respect from a woman? Which one's underrated? Which one's overrated?
Love from a woman is overrated. Respect from a woman is underrated.
Oof, you survived. You survived. He had 2 shots. Well, one actually, but he had a little swig of it. You survived. Overrated, underrated.
That was scary.
You know what DJ EFN told me? He's like, bro, there's no point to this. You just try to get people fucked up. I said, exactly.
Oh my god.
DJ EFN himself.
He
took some shots. Did you watch that episode?
Was you and him?
Yeah.
No, I
It was
didn't.
recent when we were just doing like an event at his thing. And he started, after the first 2, he's like, bro, it's just impossible to answer. Like, who the fuck is going to say any of this? Like, I think I gave him like Cypress Hill and like Bone Thug. He's like,
That's not fair.
yeah. Like, well, it's easiest for me because I'm not a Bone Thugs fan. Like, shout out to them. But
You're not a Bone Thugs fan?
my people hate me for it. They hate me.
So, overrated and underrated, both. Oh, obviously, but so you're a Cypress Hill fan?
No, I didn't like that. I would say Wu-Tang over both of them.
So
Who's better in your opinion, Wu-Tang or Bone Thugs?
I wouldn't say better, but who resonated
Who's more
with
influential?
me?
Who's more influential? Who never? Who's
Oh.
more influential?
More influential, Bone Thugs. Yada.
Bro, the Wu-Tang W is like the Yankee hat. Anywhere you go in the world, you will see a Wu-Tang W.
Influential as far as artistry, because mixing melodies with rap, with artistry. You got the Migos, you got Wayne, you got like Bone Thugs was
Drake,
Ja
Rule.
Wu-Tang is influential, but if you're comparing them both, in my personal opinion, I think Bone Thugs left a stamp on hip hop as far as like, this is us, this is our sound, and y'all can take this sound far. Wu-Tang had you, when you listen to Wu-Tang, you had to decode them niggas.
All right, I guess you're right, because Bone Thugs does have a show on Hulu. You're right.
It's Bone and Biggie.
I'm lying. That's called sarcasm.
Oh, what? Oh.
You're right. Like, they have a movie called How High that Bone Thugs made.
It's because half of the niggas in Bone Thugs were crackheads.
Did you see when the guy pulled out the musket on Instagram Live? And when during COVID, the white one that he I guess he's black.
I think busy,
but he pulled out a musket, like a whole musket.
That was their downfall. Him.
You think so? That was the downfall of the crew.
I think there's always one.
I'm that guy of the crew. I'm him.
No.
I probably would have been.
No, let me finish.
I'm that guy that would bring the whole crew down.
You're not him. You're not him. I'm gonna tell you why you're not him.
So?
There's always that one guy in the crew that's like, everybody's down. Like, okay, we're gonna do this deal. Fuck that, nigga. Now fuck these niggas. No, you're not that guy. No, you're not that guy. You're the guy that's just like, no, listen, we got this. You're the guy that gets the opportunity for the crew.
I'm ODB. We would have made it, and then I would have went crazy when we made it.
You're the RZA.
You think so? You give me that much credit?
I do.
I don't give myself that much credit.
You don't?
Bro. No.
That's what
I look at myself like a Dame Dash mixed with ODB. Like, I'm so obnoxious and just gonna be out there.
Dame Dash may move,
but I might do good and bring us here. But then when I get there, somebody gotta be like, "Yo, Litty, you gotta."
Maybe I haven't experienced you to that degree.
No, I'm just.
I don't think you are like that.
I know how to turn it off. Honestly, like a lot of the problem is, and here I'm gonna tell you my problem with people.
Excuse me.
If you don't know me, you don't know me. So if you don't know me, you're gonna see what you see on face value.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how we do on this show, but you see how I act before the show. You see what we do after the show. So a lot of people just see the show. So there's like.
That's fair.
So then the people that perceive me as the person on the show and they don't give me that time or the respect to see me as anything else, I give them what they want. So you want to see me like that?
This is what you get.
You gonna get. You don't get Litty. Motherfucker, you don't want to know William? You don't want to know Willie? All right, cool. You don't get Litty Willie.
You don't want to get Willard?
Yeah. Willard or Dillard. So a lot of people say that they don't have any regrets. Sometimes I feel like that's a cliche. Do you have anything that you can say honestly you wish you didn't do, or maybe something that you wish you did that you could have had it at the opportunity at that and you'll never have it again?
I would say that pertains to working with certain artists.
Okay.
And not getting the paperwork on time. Because, that's artistry costs money. Everything that you're doing, as you know, costs money.
For sure.
Banning it costs money to produce this, to
Liquor,
put it up,
gas,
the liquor,
tolls.
everything costs money.
Everything.
So dealing with like artists that at the time that I respected, that just ruined the whole process. That I would say at this point that I'm okay with saying like I can regret that, or I wish I could do that differently.
Could have did it better.
Right.
Right.
But now, I got to move forward, so I do it differently.
For sure. What has been the biggest lesson you have learned in this whole musical journey?
Paperwork.
Not paper water, paperwork.
Shout out to Paper Water.
But paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best piece of advice a friend gave you, the best piece of advice a family member gave you, and the best piece of advice a business person has given you?
See, you should have sent me this question before so I can
analyze it,
lie about it.
No, we're not lying. We're litty.
Right,
we lit.
Litty.
Your honest answer is gonna come now because you're lit.
What was the first
family member?
Okay, family member.
Okay. Best advice a family member gave you.
Family member. It was my dad.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Always make sure you make money."
Mm. Best advice a friend has given you.
At this point, the only one I can think of is be 1% better. It's my dog Ruben.
Okay. And the best advice you got from a business person that's strictly or high in business. It could be an ex-boss. It can be anything or anybody, but that shit stuck with you as it ain't going nowhere.
Business person. Put your thumb in her butt.
Future. He's got a good business going. Future got a good business going. In his future. Yeah. Because he honestly did write a book about it by saying he has no love for no sluts because he's going to put his finger in her butt. AKA hit her in the shitter. It happens. If you could do a feature with one artist dead, one artist alive, any person, does not matter, who would they be?
One artist dead, one artist alive?
Yep. Doesn't matter. Like any genre. You can fucking say Beethoven. Like, I don't care who it is. This is a good one, huh?
Fela Kuti. He's the father of Afrobeat.
Okay.
He's passed. His kids are alive. I don't really know much about their music, respectfully, which I should get into. Maybe I don't even know if they do music. I ain't gonna lie.
Do your homework.
I would. Yeah, no facts. But I listen to a lot of his music.
Okay.
Alive.
Anyone.
All my homies.
All your homies.
All my dogs. Everybody I fuck with right now. Everybody. All the artists. Huh?
Talking about all your dogs, talking about all your friends, I do take pride.
I love them.
I do take pride of connecting people. I want to talk about the new Avengers of Florida or new Avengers of Dade. We got you, We got Matic, we got Vibrant, we got Amari, we got Docia, the producer, we got
Doja.
Renee. Like, how, what's going on with you guys? Because you guys been really working together. I just connected you and Renee, even though y'all been connected before that.
True.
Do you like this group that's going on? Is it good?
I hate them. No, I'm just fine. I respect them. I like them a lot. I think they're refreshing. I think they're fresh. They have new energy when it comes to this artistry shit.
Hard workers.
Big hard workers. They do work hard. I see they work really hard on their craft. I talk the most with Matic. I fuck with Matic. I fuck with them all.
Yeah, I know, but you talk to them all.
But I talk to Matic the most.
The motherfucker don't stop, Matic, bro.
No, he don't. He's got to slow down and take a shit once in a while.
I tell him, like, he works so hard. Like, I'm like, bro, like, there's got to be time for you.
What did you say when you told him that?
I don't even know no more because we just talk about. Nah, that's my nigga, bro. Like, Matic is just my bro. Like, we did a whole.
Matic.
We figured out. We still did a whole season of a whole year of just podcasting me and him last year.
Yeah, Matic Mondays.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, and he still figured out to do half the shit he did with that. So I'm like,
that's amazing.
That's just that whole.
Y'all
group.
still do Matic Mondays?
Well, we're
gonna figure it out.
We got it. It's just that he just moved up north, so we're gonna meet in the middle now because he was living in Homestead. But no, we still have it going. It has not died. It's still going.
Dope.
And you can come by and talk shit with us on the episode.
I actually will.
Just have fun.
I see y'all. I see you even brought Doja to pull up on one of y'all episodes.
People, yeah.
I see Vibrant. Fuck with Vibrant. I pulled up on Vibrant and had a session with him. I do want to pull up more on them. The thing is with me is just I'm scattered, but I do have like specific things that I'm intentional about. But what I appreciate about them is that like they bring new energy. You know what I mean? Like they bring new energy to like hip hop. They bring new energy to artistry, and they're talented as fuck.
That's
like,
right. So I told them.
All of them are.
I gave them the Litty conversation, and I told them, like, I gave them the battery behind their back, and I told them, I said, bro, y'all got something that you need to stand on, and also, like, and
Amari Love. Shout out to
Amari.
Amari Love has been doing this.
I know, and you and him go way back.
Yeah, me and him, I love Amari.
But I was telling them to second on your paperwork, was I was telling them, I was like, you guys got something, like you said, untapped, new, fresh. I said, you guys got something that if, excuse my language, fucking gets a grab of, they're gonna take advantage of you guys. So you need to stick together. You need to make sure your shit is legit because you guys got something. And vultures look at that and they'll come and suck that shit dry. No homo. None. If you got a chance to talk to 60-year-old Docious right now, what would you tell him?
Invest in Bitcoin. Now, nigga! Now!
Buy the whole coin, right? The whole coin.
Buy the whole coin, nigga!
I would tell myself buy property, but yeah, Bitcoin for sure.
Buy so much
But
Bitcoin.
Homestead is so disgusting how just like 10 years ago, I could have bought like 2 houses and now I can't even buy a quarter of a house. Like,
not yet. After this
time.
When this is released, we will be. I guarantee it.
You think so?
And then nombre de Jesus.
Oh, there you go. What advice would you give to an up and coming artist right now? Buy Bitcoin?
It's too late now, boy.
Late. You lost.
Go be a librarian.
Gotcha, bitch.
Up and coming artists.
Yeah.
That's a very good question. I actually got a little homie, shout out to Dizzy, who I had a long ass conversation. There isn't one specific thing, but I would say this: being an artist is expensive.
Yes.
And being an up and coming artist is expensive. Excuse me. It's not TikTok. Everything that you see online is just the highlights. When people see me and my girl and they see us post our shit, you're just seeing the highlights. You're just seeing the good days. You don't see the days where we have those hard conversations or when she's cussing me out because I put the toilet seat down. You ain't seeing none of them
Farting
conversations.
in the bed,
Farting
snoring,
in the bed. You ain't seeing
leaving the fucking bowl and not washing it.
You ain't seen none of that. You know, you're seeing the highlights. You're seeing after I lost the argument. I'm smiling because I'm like, at least I get to eat today.
Yeah.
You know, but when it comes to being an artist, like I would say my first thing is find something that will fund the vision. Find a job or
A hustle.
a grind, legal. Because once you end up in that system,
You're fucked.
like you're
Respectfully,
fucked.
You're fucked.
But it's gonna be hard to
Bounce
get back. Yeah, to bounce back. But find something that's gonna fund the vision, because social media is not real. Twitter is not real. TikTok is not real. Instagram is not real.
Facebook.
A lot of niggas are borrowing niggas' chains.
Yep.
Niggas borrowed my chain, and I love them, and I will never expose them. They borrowed my chain at
Cars.
home. They borrowed cars.
Homes.
Girls. Money. The money is not even real. It's rent. It's rent money, and they take it back, and they put it back in their account. It's not real. If you really want to do this shit for real, be real with yourself and find a hustle or a grind that's going to fund the vision, and be prepared for the marathon, because it's not going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight.
So 2 things. Be organic and be financially stable.
Yes.
Right?
And follow
I
Dave
simplify
Ramsey.
it. Dave Ramsey.
Yeah, that's real. You did simplify it.
Did I?
Yeah, no, you did.
Oh,
Be organic, and I should have just said it. Be organic and financially stable. I should have said that.
Where do you see yourself in 3 years?
In your arms.
You know Diddy.
3 years.
Well, you could be in my arms because I could be, but that's kind of, that goes deep.
Talk to me.
You can be in my arms because somebody passed and I'm depressed. You can be in my arms because I got married. You can be in my arms because I had a baby.
Come on.
You can be in my arms because the world just blew up and I'm the last person that you're seeing and we're going to the death. Like this
Like
shit
that.
could go
Anywhere.
So it is a possibility. Wifey's like, man, you guys are fucking just you're already livers.
I'm coming home with you, baby. You good?
We're closing out. Before we close out, though, I want to ask you 2 more things.
Yes, sir. Ask me everything.
No. We're almost done.
All right.
Any specific artist that you want to work with or you haven't been able to work with yet?
Smiles.
Shout out to Smiles.
Let's do an Afro
He'll do
beat
it.
song.
Oh,
Let's do it.
He'll do that.
I'll get the beat. Let's do it.
Smiles. He's
Please.
probably watching on the camera right now too.
I hope. I hope
Smiles.
so.
Shout outs before we
Shout out
close.
to
Anybody and everybody.
shout out to Paper Water. Love you guys. Shout out to Matic. Shout out to
Yeah, he's drunk because he's
my
trying to think about
girl.
it.
Thank you, baby.
I love
Driving
it.
us
I
home.
love it. I love it.
Shout out to Trump. You know, he's our president. There's nothing we can do about it.
Is that tomorrow official, right?
It's
Officially
official
too?
tomorrow.
Like Sunday they said?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Is it Sunday or Monday? Monday?
Oh, Monday. Oh, MLK Day.
Wow.
He did that on
I think that was a
purpose.
slap in the face. Yeah, I was just gonna say
Y'all niggas gonna make me lose my mind.
shout outs. I'll
Shout out to
make these-
Litty.
my brother.
Shout out to Litty. Thank you.
Shout
Shout out to Yes Taxes.
Yes, tax.
Yes, shout out to Yes Tax for sponsoring this. We really sincerely appreciate
Having us in
you
the building.
in the motherfucking building. Vibes is lit. And I have
easy for you. Make it easy for you. Watch me.
oh, okay.
When we say so, when somebody asks you shout out to anybody, you're supposed to say shout out to my mom, shout out to God, and if you got your girl or your wife, shout out to my girl, and shout out everybody else.
All right. Shout out to God. Shout out to my moms. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my siblings. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to everybody else.
Why you so sexy though?
Shout out to you.
He's 100. Before we close out, where can the people find you, your music, all that good shit?
KingDocious.com. At King Docious. KING. Robbie Joe. Right here.
Robbie, you better watch this whole
Rob,
video
will you
because
put it
King,
right here?
King needs it.
Right here. KingDocious.com. At King Docious. You can even find me at Litty Willie.
It's a fact. Underscore after the Willie.
After the
I.E.
Willie,
No
you know?
why.
You can find us.
I want to thank you, my brother. I just want to thank you. I want to thank your girl. I want to thank your energy. For the past 5 years, you've been nothing but a good friend to me, bro. You've been an amazing artist. You're preoccupied right now by giving out that love, and I appreciate it to her. And she's probably gonna get it good tonight. But I want I want to know, honestly, I want to tell you that you are a genuinely good motherfucking person, bro. Honestly.
Too, bro.
Even if the music stops today, even if the podcast stops today, I'll still go in your house, cook you dinner, feed the dog, hang out with you guys, and just, you know, I'm blessed to be around good people, brother. So
Dude, thank you, my brother.
you know the fucking vibes. Litty Willie, King Docious. We out!
We out!
Litty Willie!
It's the Litty Show. The Litty Show.
You know the fucking vibe.